Hi guys, it's me again, Paul P. Welcome to the show. For this week's vlog, we're going to do something different. I'm sorry I'm sweating. It's actually very hot these days. It's really sunny outside. I'm gonna do the vlog first before I walk my dogs. Okay, so now, what am I gonna review today? I'm not gonna cook. That's one thing for sure. I'm not gonna cook. But today I'm going to show you something that's cool and unique. Well, I mean unique as in old school, like old school, okay? Back in the 1950s and 60s, my mom, my aunt, and other aunt, their three sisters, were all studying in St. Scholastics College. Now, they were telling me about this place. Mrs. Ramos's store or shop, and they had the best cinnamon rolls. Now, okay, cinnamon rolls, that's common. And then they mentioned something that's kinda unique to my ears. They made Palios De Milan. Now, okay, I've been to Dulcinea, I've been to different kinds of Spanish restaurants and Spanish pastry places, but I've never seen Palilios De Milan until I searched it on Google. Now, my aunt found it on Google and she's nagging me, ano naman nagging, making kulit, me to check it out. Since they're in Canada and I'm here in Manila and I found the store here in Manila. So, got in touch with them. They told me I can order online and then I can have it picked up by a Grab or Grab Pabili, which is what I did. Here's the rest. Here's the company's name. Here's the bakery's name. Pasteleria de Mallorca or Pasteleria Mallorca. They have very unique Spanish, old school Filipino desserts. Specifically Palilios De Milan, Lengua de Gato, Ensaymada, and a few others. And one other dish they are looking for in Canada is the Ahelianas. Okay, so for this week's vlog, I'll be doing a food review on 5 of their items. Their chicken pie, we'll start with that, savory. Then we'll try their ensaymada de queso de bola, their lengua de gato, their ahelianas, and their Palilios de Milan. Now, why am I doing this? One, I'm intrigued by what that dessert is. They were explaining it to me, and while they were telling me how it looks, how it tastes, I started salivating. So, that's a plus. Okay? Now, what goes well with desserts? A few months back, my aunt sent me a whole pack of coffee pods, espresso coffee pods, and it's a unique one because they have Starbucks coffee pods. I don't think we have this here in Manila. This is the Pike Place Roast, which is actually the original store of Starbucks. So I'm going to make coffee for myself, which is quite rare, and I'm going to have it with my Pasteleria de Mallorca or Pasteleria Mallorca. Wow, that really rolls on the tongue. Okay, so I'll be making my coffee first. Now I'll show you the dishes one by one. See ya! Okay guys, so we finished making our coffee. Let's start with the goodies. Now, this is their chicken pie. As you can see, it is pie crust, but there is a nice glaze on top. This is what you call egg wash. You do that to get that shine. See, the other side is nice and opaque, but the top part is nice and glistening. There's cracks around it, which means it's somewhat expanded in the oven when they were baking it. So do a reveal of what's inside it. Oh, yeah. There it is. Look at that. Chicken pie tinapay. Okay. We'll take a bite of this first without anything. We'll just try the crust first. It's really buttery, nice and flavorful. But the nice thing about this is it's very light, very light. We'll give this one a try, the one that has chicken inside. Okay. It's so moist, it gushes in your mouth. Whew. I think they have to change this from chicken pie to chicken soup pie because the inside is super moist, it's super delicious. I noticed they didn't use any white meat in the chicken, which gives it a lot more flavor, and they're using dark meat. Look at that. For a first dish, that was really mind-blowingly good. Okay, to cleanse the palate, let's have some coffee. Oh, that coffee's good too. Ooh, pretty strong caffeine though. Our next dish is the ensaymada. Now, it's wrapped in wax paper, but if you notice, it's glistening already on the outside. Let's do this unboxing thing. Oh yeah, it's really buttery. Yeah, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. It's like opening up a gift on Christmas Day. Ta-da! Beautiful ensaymada. Now the taste, you will see. Oh, it's nice and soft too. You notice I'm using a fork now because ensaymada has a tendency to be a bit messy. Look at that. Nice and fluffy. Lots of queso de bola cheese on top. And the sugar has crystallized on top too. Perfect balance of savory and sweet. I have to take a sip of coffee with that. The buttery flavor of that ensaymada. I think maybe they used about half a stick of butter for each ensaymada. That's how much butter there is. But butter is always good. Ensaymada is always good when there's lots of butter. Not too sweet though. Nice balance. I thought it was gonna be hard because yeah, it crumbles a bit, but it melts in your mouth. Now we'll give this one last bite, then we'll move on to the cookies, or the other pastries. Buttery goodness in a small package. Sorry. Okay. Now let's do some desserts. And that was dessert, but some cookies. Start with the lengua de gato. Lengua means tongue. Gato means cat. Cat's tongue. Set the camera. There it is. Lengua de gato. I don't know why they call this lengua de gato, but it does quite resemble a tongue of a cat. Yeah. Oh, it's also buttery. Like that. This is a butter cookie. Oh yeah. Right amount of balance of sweet and butter and crunch. You can't hear the crunch though, but it's really crunchy. And the nice thing about this is, according to them, they bake this daily, fresh daily. Go for another one. Go for the dunk. Yeah. That's really good. Lengua de gato. Now, let's move to this one. I have a feeling that this is going to be a bit messy, but what the hell. We're going for the Ahelianas. See that? I'm curious what this looks like. Ah, that's one up. This one. Oh yeah. Oh, it's caramelized on top. Okay. The chef in me is telling me that I have to study this first. But the foodie in me is telling me, eat it. Eat it already. But I'm going to let my conscience pass and I'm going to do this chefy ways. Okay, you can see that there are layers here. Most likely this is puff pastry. Nice and crumbly, sugar coating at the bottom, caramelized coating on top. So which means they cut this puff pastry first, and then they rolled it in sugar, and then they baked it. That's why the top is nice and caramelized, but the bottom is still crystalline sugar. Almost caramelized too. Look at that. It's actually very light though. I'll give this one a crunch. Crunch factor out of 10, a 20. Sugar factor. Oh, it's really sweet. And I love it. Super crunchy. Nice and fluffy puff pastry in the middle. And the nice thing about this is it's very light. It goes really well with coffee again. Yeah, so Ahelianas is somewhat similar to an otap, but it has an otap kasi is when you make the puff pastry, you roll it with sugar, and then you roll the whole thing, and then you cut it into like oval shape ones, but you can see the swirl of the puff pastry there. This one is, they cut this oval like this, but the puff pastry's layers are going this way instead of that way. Okay? I don't know, but for me, yeah, that's how I see it. It tastes somewhat similar to an otap, but it has more sugar, and I believe they use a bit of brown sugar in this. That's why it's extra caramelly. Is that a word? Yeah, I love it. A new word, caramelly. And this is really good. I actually like this better than the lengua de gato, but I am not suicidal enough to make puff pastry at home because I know it's very hard to make. It takes a lot of patience, which I don't have. Okay, now we'll try this. The pièce de résistance, the Palilios de Milan. The one that my aunt has been asking me to try it out, try it out, try it out. Okay. We'll try one piece. Wow! How big! Focus, focus. There it is. Okay. This time it's layered pastry, somewhat like a phyllo. And then cut into strips. And then I believe this is meringue on top. Yep, it's a meringue on top that they baked on it. It's going to be like a very crunchy cookie with a nice glaze on top. We'll give this one a try. Oh, come here. That is sweet. Really sweet. I'm going for another one. Oh, look at that. You know, in the Philippines, when they say, if you eat kambal na saging, you're gonna get twins. What if you eat kambal na Palilios De Milan? You're gonna get twins too? Let's see. Wow. It's so sweet, it made my coffee taste super bitter. It's almost as bitter as my love life. Just kidding. So, I think out of all of this, Tita Peachy or my aunt in Canada is wanting the Palilios De Milan, but for me, I like the Ajellanas better. Yeah. The Ajellanas has a perfect balance of sweetness, crunchiness, and airiness. Okay? I think out of all the dishes I have here, I think I would prefer the Ajellanas more than any other. But as I said, this is a review of all the items that I ordered. There are a lot more. They have a lot more cakes. But I just couldn't order it because I live quite far. Their store is in 18 Scout. I believe this is, where is this? Scout. Yeah, somewhere in Scout, somewhere. QC. It's actually took about an hour to get here via Grab. But still, if you're really willing to try something unique, go visit their store on Facebook. I'll put the link down below in the description, and I'll actually tag them here, right here. Go check them out. They have really good pastries. If you're in the area and you have a car, you can also get their frozen Brazos de Mercedes and other cakes. You just have to look for Ate Corazon. She's the one who suggested these items, and I'm happy that I get to review the dishes that my aunt has been asking me to do. Okay? So, if you have other options aside from Dulcinea, now we have Mallorca Pasteleria or Pasteleria Mallorca in QC. Okay? Thank you for watching the vlog. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I have just finished this vlog and I'm going to continue eating my chicken pie. It's actually delicious. Delicious. Okay? So, till next vlog. See you in the dining room. Tara, kain tayo.